Hello, Bernard Keevy here. I'd like to go through some simple do's and don'ts in terms of how you set your prices. Let me explain what's up here. The price of whatever it is you're selling is 100 and it's costing you 70 to supply it to the marketplace, either to buy it in or to make it, which means that you make what's called a contribution of 30 on everything you sell. And 30 divided by 100 is 30%, which means that your gross margin, your gross profit is 30%. You sell 10,000 of them, so your gross profit would be 30 times 10,000, which would be 300,000, and your revenue would be 10,000 times 100, which is a million. So on a million sales revenue, you're making 300,000 gross profit. You've got 100,000 overheads, so your operating profit is 200,000. Now, if you discount in order to try and capture more sales, then unless you do dramatically expand your sales, this is what happens. You take 10% off your price to 90, but it still costs you 70 to make or supply these things. So now you're making 20 on everything you sell, 100,000 of them, you make a gross profit of 200,000. Your overheads are still 100,000, so now your operating profit is 100,000. So unless you sell twice as many, well, it probably isn't twice as many, but unless you sell an awful lot more, you are taking a big hit on your bottom line profit. So your alternative would be, instead of discounting, what about if you could find a way to put your prices up? And if you put your prices up by 10%, you're now charging 110, still costs you 70 to supply these things for sale. You now make 400,000 gross profit, you've still got 100,000 overheads, you end up making a bottom line operating profit of 300,000. And again, unless you have a dramatic drop in your volume of sales, you're considerably better off. I mean, as things stand here, unless the volume of sales changes considerably, which is unlikely at a 10% variance either way in price, then really, rather than your profit dropping by 50% here, it's gone up by 50% here, but it's 300%, 3 times as big as if you discounted your prices. So obviously discounting is a thing to avoid. So how could you do that? Well, there's 2 main options. There's more than this, but there's 2 main ones that will work for virtually anyone. One is what's called bundling, where you bundle in extra value. So as an example, if you were a restaurant and you were quiet on a Monday night, rather than offer, say, a 20% discount to come and dine between 7 and 8 on a Monday night, what about offering a free bottle of wine or a free starter or a free dessert? And you can that might be worth $10, $15, $20 or pounds on the menu, but it's not going to cost you that to supply that. It might cost you 5. So you're bundling in extra value, so you're adding in something worth, say, $20, £20 to the customer. It's costing you 5, and that's a much more cost-effective way of getting in extra business than discounting your prices like this. Another idea you can try is what's called packaging, which is where you have a top of the range, a middle of the range, and a basic package. So gold, silver, bronze, platinum, gold, silver, 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, whatever. And by doing that, what you'll find is that if your current proposition is your basic and you add on these 2 extras, you'll find a fair proportion of people go for the middle one and some will go for the top one. And that again will increase the average price you get per transaction. And either of those 2 strategies, or both of those 2 strategies in tandem, would probably make the difference between discounting your prices by 10 or 20% and increasing your average price by 10 or 20%. And you can see the dramatic difference that makes to your bottom line profit. If you wanted to find out more about these and other strategies and how you could dramatically grow your bottom line profit, go to www.bernardkeevymentor.com and enroll for my free Sales Accelerator Roadmap, which is an algorithm-driven process whereby you'll end up with a 13-page report outlining various options for you and how much difference they'll make to your bottom line profit. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you found that interesting. Bernard Keevy, www.bernardkeevymentor.com. Thank you very much. To find out how to apply these strategies in your business, go to my Sales Accelerator Roadmap. I'll produce a free assessment of your marketing using an algorithm program and produce a 12-page detailed report. We'll recommend in priority order exactly what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, and how to do it. So go to www.bernardkeevymentor.com and sign up for my free Sales Accelerator Roadmap. You'll see this screen. It'll show you the Sales Accelerator Roadmap, which is free today. It'll show you how to fix your marketing, Increase your sales and profits. It'll take less than 45 minutes to do, and our software will pinpoint all your opportunity areas and show you exactly what to do to improve your marketing and grow your business. So go to www.bernardkeevymentor.com and click on the green button, and you'll see that it says there it's a free process, so there's no credit card involved, there's no charge. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful, and I'd like to see you at the Sales Accelerator Roadmap. Thank you very much for watching this video.